Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Casey Lee Reiki. I am Casey. We're going to be doing your check-in reading. This is for my earth signs. So my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. There we go. Anyways, so this is a check-in for my earth signs in any of those placements. I like to do them about midway through the month. I did them last month and I'm kind of digging it. So we're going to keep going with it. So this could be like a mid-month check-in, if you will. So yeah, we're going to pull some tarot cards. I have an oracle deck I'm going to pull out as well. So we're just going to see what's going on with you guys, see what's changed, or maybe what hasn't changed. Yeah, so there's a lot of astrological things going on as well right now. I know Mercury is going to be going into retrograde. And then we have Cancer season coming up. So that's a big one. Neptune retrograde as well, I believe. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. The eclipse as well. That's a big thing. I don't know. I think we already went through one. There's another one coming, I think, right? There's like 3 of them, I believe. Don't quote me on it. I'm not an astrologer. And I'm also slightly scatterbrained. So, yeah. So anyways, the spiel for anyone who doesn't know, energy is fluid, it's not linear, so you could be experiencing these things within the reading in past, present, or future tense. If it resonates, fantastic. If it doesn't resonate, throw it out. Not a big deal, it just wasn't your message. But you can resonate with pieces and throw out the other pieces that don't. Because sometimes there are messages you need to hear, like here and there, but you may not need to hear the whole reading. Because they're very general, they won't resonate with everybody. But masculine and feminine, these are the energies. I'm not talking about gender or sex. If it is gender or sex specific, I'll let you guys know. Cross watchers, hi, hello, and welcome. You are more than welcome in here to take a look at what's going on with your earth sign. Yeah, other than that, we're just going to get straight into it. I'm going to start shuffling a little bit, and then we're just going to see what comes out. We just go with the flow. So, all right, so we're going to start with some tarot. So let's see. What's going on for my earth sign? Ooh, I almost lost half the deck. From mid-June to the beginning of July. What's going on for my earth signs? Whoops. Wow. That didn't work out how I wanted it at all. Let's try that again. There we go. I'll do like one more here. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if this is you guys and what you guys are going through, like I seriously just felt my stomach just drop. Like just drop. Like I all of a sudden I'm like, oh God. I'm like, nope. It's like when you find out information that you really don't want to know, you don't want to find out, you don't want to hear. Like it's like getting some real bad news or something that like just shakes you up, where it almost like makes you sick. I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna pull some cards and see what happens. But yeah, if that's the case, I'm not a fan. I'm already not a fan. So let's see what we got. All right, on the bottom, we do have the 10 of Cups, okay? So whatever this is definitely regarding a relationship, some sort of long-term commitment, some sort of stability. This is just having everything you need. Rejoicing with people that you love, being surrounded with basically abundance, which is beautiful. Okay, but I do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse underneath, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'm actually going to take these out and put these together. In the High Priestess in reverse at the bottom as well. Okay, I'm getting a feeling of like whatever the situation is with the Ten of Cups, that it's almost like you wanted it to like be a certain way, or you expected it to be a certain way, and I get a sense of almost like why couldn't it have worked? Oh, I got chills. Whew. Whew. This is like it fits everything I need, or it checks off all these boxes. Like, why couldn't it work? Why didn't it work? Why doesn't that progress forward? Like, why can't I? And I don't want to say it's like, it's not victim mentality. It's not like victim related. I don't know why I want to go with that for some reason, but it's very much so like, why? Like a little bit of stubbornness, a little bit of disbelief. That relationship isn't moving forward. This could be you, could be vice versa. It could be the person that you're dealing with. But there's almost like you're like, why isn't this moving forward? Why isn't this progressing? Whether it be something that's purposeful or something that's not. But Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like you're kind of like stuck. So it feels like there's an inability to maybe upgrade the relationship or move to the next step in a relationship. For some of you, it's definitely a matter of, I thought this was going to be something great and it fits all the things that I need like on paper, but like I'm feeling like it's not what I wanted it to be, or something along those lines. There's just like I feel like a lot of confusion. It could be also that maybe one person kind of like halted that because they weren't happy in that scenario, and then you were like, how? Like it could be like a blindsided type of thing. Whoa, I just got massive chills. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like, I don't understand. There's a lot of confusion here. I do not understand why things are going the way that they are. Or I don't understand why they went the way that they did. There's a lot of disbelief, confusion here. I feel like a situation almost like it's not moving forward. It's just not progressing. There's no change. There's no movement. It's very interesting. I'm getting a feeling of almost like being like stuck in time. Like kind of like frozen in time. What's going on with my earth signs for mid-June? What's going on with my earth signs? It's very interesting. No cards popping out, no nothing. What is going on? Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Wasn't looking for that many, Spirit. Oh my god. Keep wanting to give me a bunch of them, so I'm going to take them. Okay. The Emperor here. So this is Aries. Doesn't have to be an Aries, but this is Aries energy. This is someone who has a lot of authority. Someone who pretty quick to make a decision. I feel like whoever this person is, I get like a strong stance. Like I would be surprised if we didn't get the Seven of Wands, because I feel like it's a very like stand your ground, very serious, assertive, a little aggressive type of energy. And then I also have the Knight of Wands here, so there's a lot of fire energy. Could totally be dealing with a fire sign here. But then I have the Tower in reverse. So, this is really interesting. Something needs to be completed, and it has yet to be. The Tower in reverse is like not letting something fall. It feels like there's almost a sense of like uncomfortability. Maybe that's why you don't want to let it fall, or maybe they don't want to let it fall. Um, one of you, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, I feel like one party is hesitant to just let this go and let it like fall, let the foundation come down. It does feel like a matter of like, I think the stubbornness is coming back into play of almost like no, not at all. Like we're not gonna do that. One person, if it has to do with a breakup, a separation, or some sort of um like declining of an offer or whatever the case is, I feel like one party refuses to accept it. One party like refuses to accept it. It's like bad news. It's very upsetting. You know, if it has to do with the whole stomach dropping situation, it's like ugh. I just heard someone say, oh man, okay. I just heard someone say, I don't love you anymore. And more chills. Oh man. Okay, so wow. Um so if that's the case, whoever this person is, this emperor, like that's why they feel so aggressive, like, you know, like authoritative, like standing their ground. Like that's why this person feels a little intense, I think. It's because they're like, nope. Ah, yeah, see, look at this. This is them like running away from the tower, not letting it come down. Like that's what I feel like this is. This is Sagittarius energy as well, in case you were wondering if that could resonate with someone or clarify something for somebody. But running away from the situation, and the running away from it is not allowing it to fall, and it needs to. It really needs to. That's like what I feel overall, is that it needs to come down in at least one party doesn't want that. And look, I have the moon underneath. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Star in reverse. What I get with this too is like things were exposed here. It's a lot of subconscious with the moon, but it's also with the moon. It's like it can be like secrets, things almost like hidden in the dark. And I feel like with this, whatever had come out, whatever had been expressed, which could totally be what I was just hearing, um, it's this just like how do I explain this? I'm like tripped up on my words. Maybe that's what one of you are going through, but I just feel really tripped up on my words. Like literally unable to speak properly. Um the star in reverse for me feels more like a similar to like the cards that we had in the beginning with the 10 of cups and the wheel of fortune reverse. It's almost like a halting. Like this is something that almost like I feel like a heavy like mental like just to like, man, this is fucking me up type of energy. Like I'm getting like kind of like sadness with this, like inner just like wounds, or you know, like it's this is very almost like dark night of the soul in a way for me. I don't know why, but that's what I get a lot of from this. One person is heavily feeling that and the other person is not. um this is like a lack of healing, a lack of dreams coming true, a lack of balance here. Aquarius energy. And with the moon, this is sorry, I just like I don't know if this is what one of you is going through, but I can't concentrate. I feel like it's almost like you get a piece of news or something, you hear something, you find something out that you're just like, wow, like I can't even focus on anything but this. It's like feeling like there's just it's just fuzziness. It's like static. It's like white noise in the mind, like chatter in the skull almost. It's so weird. I feel like literally there's just like it's like I'm having like an out of body experience. Like there's just I don't feel connected to this planet. I don't feel like grounded. I don't feel like And it could be a lot of that like dark night of the soul energy, feeling like you're just not inside of your own body. It feels very like spacey and just like fucking in another realm. But there's almost like things that were exposed, I feel like, and things that kind of came to light through the darkness. Maybe there were just some realizations on one of the parties' behalfs of like, I'm seeing things for what they are, like in the dark. Like film develops in the dark, you know what I mean? So it's like it's the same thing of like, oh, like I get it now. Like I totally get it now. Like in order for me to gain this healing and this happiness, this like, the watering of, both sides of me, conscious, subconscious, the cellular deep healing that I need, like you're seeing it in the dark, like through your struggles, through the pain. One party or another is seeing that through the hard times, through those dark times. They're understanding more and more, like it's almost like it's solidifying slowly and slowly, like over time, just solidifying more and more and more, as to like, okay, this is XYZ, this is why. It's just becoming clear. There's a gaining of clarity and of understanding with one party as time goes on, and I feel like another party is not ready to do that, to take that route. So it's like two separate things. If this is one scenario where you're the person embodying both of these, it could just be the struggle of balance, of back and forth, of like running away from it, but wanting to also, when you run away from it, you kind of realize, no, I can't do that. So it could be one or the other. Let's see what else there is. I spent a lot of time talking, so story of my life. Whoa. Let's see what else we got. What else is going on with my earth signs? Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse. Sorry, I shake the camera. This is underneath the Emperor energy. So I feel like maybe one person could be almost like, I feel like one person is like almost having a tantrum, if that makes sense. One person I feel like is just like spouting off at the mouth, like unable to just like gain control over the situation, and it's making them kind of like panic in a way. Eight of Wands in reverse, so this is a lack of movement. So these are almost like two separate energies here. So it could be very well that this is two people that I'm looking at. But Eight of Wands in reverse is just like a lack of forward movement, a lack of progress, like I was saying. I feel like this Queen of Swords could be an air sign. I don't know if I said that, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse is the one that's like, they feel just like unsteady in the mind, like I was saying before, like that out of body experience of like, I don't know how I feel, and I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like that's what I'm feeling. It's like I just don't fucking know. I don't know. It's like if the other party was to say like, hey, like what do you think about this XYZ, that person would possibly lose their mind because they're like, I don't know. Like, don't ask me. They feel just like irritated, like real like on edge, very irritated, very like, okay, like just, don't freak out. Like it's like, I feel like this person's about to just like snap. Like they literally just like can't take it. Like that's what I feel like. That whatever this energy is, I feel like this queen is the one that has like the stomach dropping like mentality. It could very well be that emperor that we had before, that person is its own energy, and they're the person that's like, every time I channel almost, my nose gets wicked itchy. Okay, let's see how long we get. But it very well could be that the emperor up the top is like, no, like I'm headed far away from this because I know it's not a good idea, and I know it's gonna fall. Whatever the case is, it could be almost like one person's trying to avoid a disaster, and the other person doesn't want to deal with it. So But the Tower in reverse is like someone has to let it come down. It's got to come down. Someone has to let it go, and one person here does not fucking want to. Queen of Swords definitely feels more like the party that's like, absolutely not, I don't want to do this. No, we're not doing it. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I don't know what I think. I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know. This person just feels so off kilter and unbalanced, very just, like, at the tip of the hat, could just kind of snap. And I think it's that they're frustrated that there's no forward movement. There's none of that. Like, and because of that, like there's no forward movement because I feel like partly I feel like it's because of this Queen of Swords, who is just like, no. Like, they're the ones stopping the movement and stopping the tower from coming down because they don't want it to. They do not want it to. They are very much so not about it coming down. They're like, no, it's fine. No, like, there's nothing wrong. Like, we can stay doing what we're doing. It feels very stubborn, very stuck in their ways when it comes to this. This person feels like, this person is exhausting. If that's you, I'm sorry, but this person is fucking having a hard time. And then I have the lovers at the bottom, and I have Judgment in reverse. I feel like death under that. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Two of Cups in reverse. This could just go on here. Oh my god. Okay, so the way I feel about this is that this has to come to an end, and someone, again, doesn't want it to. With the lovers here, this is like, it needs to come to an end, and it's not. It needs to. Judgment needs to be had here, and it's not coming. It needs to end, and it's not. And then you have, like I said, the ending to a bad relationship, for lack of a better way to put it. An ending needs to be had here. This needs to end. It's not good. One party is very clear on this, that it doesn't need to go on any longer, and they don't want it to go on any longer. They see this 100% as like, no, like, one party is like, no. Like, that's what this is to me. Very two different energies. Gemini energy with the lovers here, but we're in a relationship, it's not gonna end, okay? And then I have the opposite here of, nope, I want this to end. Like, literally, these are two separate entirely things, two separate points of view, what have you. Like, look at this. Look at this. This party is like, nope. And this is the party probably of the other person, possibly that Emperor, who's like, no, I'm making this choice. I'm making the executive decision. We're not doing this. Like, I know what's best for me, and it's not this. I'm coming to literally walk all over this and call it quits. Like, it's like literally just throwing it to the side. Like, I feel like this person with their horse is like, get out. Like, get out of my way. Like, stop getting in my way. Like, that's what it feels like. So again, whichever way it resonates for you, I'm not going to keep clarifying because, it's a waste of time. But one person is like, no, we are not ending this. And the other person is like, yes, we fucking are. And we're doing it now. So, like, and I feel like if it's the Emperor here, who's kind of like, I'm making that executive decision, that person's like pretty clear on it. Like, they're pretty clear on like, listen, it's not like a, you versus me thing. This just doesn't suit me anymore. I'm not happy here. I have every right to move on. And I feel like they're super, super fucking frustrated about it. It's very like, here's what we're doing. You don't get to tell me no. Whereas the other person, the Queen of Swords, is like a throwing like a tantrum, like a child throwing a tantrum that is like, no, like, I'm not going, we're not doing this, I'm not gonna do that. We're not breaking up if that's the case, or we're not gonna, do this, that, and the other thing that you're suggesting. Like, we're doing it this way, or we're not doing it at all. Like, this person, two separate energies. It's fucking wild. I'm sorry I'm cussing a lot, but like, wow right now. Wow. That is so crazy to me. One person is ready to just trample this and be like, yep, I'm all set with that. Let's just move on. And the other person's like, no, we're not doing that. I refuse to do that. We're not doing it. No movement with the Queen of Swords. This is coming out. Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. Queen of Swords, reverse. Eight of Wands, reverse. Chariot, reverse. This queen does not want this to end. And it's like she'll do anything in her power to keep it from ending. That's what this feels like. Yeah, look, and this is the first party. being like, no, like I'm not. Yeah, like I see this for what it is now, and that's not what we're gonna be doing. Like I'm very clear on this. I am not confused. Like I don't need to think about it. Is kind of like what I feel like. I feel like the queen could possibly be like, don't you want to think about it? Can we talk about it? X Y Z, and then the original person could be you, whichever way it resonates. Nope, I know what I want. Like I get it now. Like I'm all set. Like you know what I mean. Like no, I see it clearly. Like I know what's right for me, and I'm confident that this is what's right for me. Which is wow. Yep, causing a whole fucking lot of conflict here. Look at this. So much conflict. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict. This is like two parties completely at different ends. Like I don't want to do this anymore. No, we're not breaking up. And you're like, yeah, we are though. Like I'm not doing this with you. Like it's ridiculous. Yeah, overall, just a whole lot of fucking pain and disappointment. But it's like, what are you gonna do? You can't sacrifice yourself to make someone else happy, even in these regards. It's like I really love you and I care about you. Like, please don't make this harder than it needs to be. Like, that's what I feel right now. Queen of Swords. This is the next party. This is going back to the Queen of Swords. Sadness, complete sadness, anxiety, depression. I feel like this person, if this is the other person and not you, Earth sign, this person feels like there's no way that they're going to be able to live without you. There's no fucking way. There's just no way. I've been cursing a lot, I'm sorry, but this person really feels like there's no way I can go on without you. Like, if you leave, like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I just don't know. It feels like a breakup. Strength in reverse. This person feels like if you leave, they have nothing. They have nothing. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like, this person, there's a lot of fire energy here. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Emperor. There's a lot of fire energy. Tower is also Aries or Scorpio. But with that being said, Page of Wands in reverse is like, it feels almost kind of like a recoiling, like a crumble in a way. Like this person, I feel like is going to be devastated. It's a lack of here, like this person I think is going to realize they like need to pull back. Man, I just heard the fire went out. That sucks. Either way, I'm sorry for both of you. It's difficult, but Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like there's not success here any longer. Queen of Cups, though, I feel like there's a change. Like I feel like one party again has to go through, like I was saying, like this dark night of the soul thing, whereas the other party may have already gone through that and made some realizations. The Moon again. Yeah, there's a lot here. I feel like a lot of sadness. A lot of sadness. A lot of being in your emotions, being in your feelings. Star in reverse again. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen here. Nine of Wands in reverse, more Wands. It's like a giving up. It's literally like a giving up. And like it really sucks. Like, yeah, but you can't, you can't stifle yourself for other people. You can't. Like, don't let someone do that to you. It's just not right. I want to see if I can pull a couple oracle cards before I run out of time. But yeah, sometimes like, you are meant to be on someone's path because you're meant to awaken these parts of them that they need to go through for ultimate healing. What's happened to me, I've gone through a breakup where I didn't want it to end ever, and I didn't think that I could live without that person, and I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. It actually awakened so many things for me and kind of brought me to the place I'm at now. So realistically, looking back, I'm kind of thankful that they broke up with me because they really pushed me to go do what I wanted to do. That whole situation forced me to grow, and I'm really appreciative for it. So, but anyways, this is Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Journey Oracle deck. Wow, I just blanked out so hard for a couple seconds. Anyways, she makes amazing decks. Please definitely go check her out if you're looking for like an Oracle deck. They're very like simplistic and they're beautiful. So let's see what's going on. I kind of want to pull cards for each party here. So first party, this will be my earth signs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me tell ya. This is so crazy, man. Wow. All right. So at the bottom, victim. Remember I was saying victim mentality earlier? And I said frozen in time, and we have the winter card. Oh god, I love the way spirit works sometimes, man. And then we have divine masculine. So I feel like the divine masculine is the one with the victim mentality here. This could be the masculine energy. Doesn't have to be gender or sex specific, just the masculine energy. So on the earth sign side, the main person I'm talking to, I'm going to talk kind of quick before my camera cuts off. We have metamorphosis, kind of what I was talking about. You're ready to move on. Vibrations, you have just vibrated out of their life. It's time for you to move forward. Pause. So this is very much so like you're going through a time where I feel like you need to pause and think about where you're going, and you've done that and made that choice, okay? Surrender. You're just surrendering to what's happening. You're not going to hold it in any longer. This is what you want. You're going to go after it. And then we have action. You took a pause, realized what you needed to do, which is to surrender in order to move forward, and now you're taking action towards the next step. Doing a lot of contemplation as to where you're going next, which is absolutely beautiful. Inner child. So you might have to do some things regarding that inner child work. You might definitely have to, kind of look inward and really think about what you need to heal next. Like, how are you going to work on yourself? I feel like this is really like a self-discovery, self-journey for you guys, okay? And then this is going to be for the other person. Okay, perfect. Wow. We have shadow work. Fifth dimension. So I feel like this person really is going through a time. They might be doing a lot of like dream work and things right now where they're working on themselves in the fifth dimension or astral realm. They may or may not realize that, but they're doing a lot up there. They could be astral traveling, ascending. So I think that in order for this person to ascend, they have to do the shadow work, and what you guys are going through is a part of that for them. They have to go through this. I feel like family card here. And received, and then one more. Commitment. So yeah, this person wants to be committed to you, but they just have a lot of shadow work to do. They have a lot of that. This is like that dark night of the soul, like I was talking about. And it's almost like, I honestly feel like the type of relationship that they want, look at union. I feel like the type of relationship that they want, new direction at the bottom, healing. So I feel like what's next for them, what they want truly comes after this whole situation with you. I feel like you are the catalyst for their life to continue in an upward direction into the place that they need to go. So my camera's gonna cut off, but thank you guys so much. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know, subscribe for all my other videos. Thanks so much for letting me read for you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.